Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Tony. Today I'm going to show you how to get this HTC animated weather on your iPhone. It's pretty neat. You can see clouds going across and rain when it rains, snow when it snows. I've even seen weather hot air balloons go across. And there's supposed to be a wiper that comes on. Haven't seen that yet. But I'm going to show you how to get this. You need a couple things. You need grid lock, which allows you to lock your icons in place. Allows you to place them wherever you want and they stay. It's called grid lock. You're gonna need iFile because you're gonna wanna add your weather location on there. So you need that to do that. And you're gonna need this. Is called HTC animated weather. It already comes with per page HTML. So download those three things, and after you get them downloaded, you're gonna wanna go to, where am I at? Go to your per page icon. I don't know why it's white, and you're gonna get this screen, and you're gonna get this, and this is the clock. This is the HTC animated clock that I have on the first page. You're gonna click that, and you click it on the first page. And then once you go back to it, it's going to show up on your first page, but you're going to have all the icons on top of it. Like I said, that's where grid lock comes in. So what grid lock does is you move your icons off of it and you move them to the next page or wherever the heck you want to put them. This also comes with it, with the HTC animated. You get the calendar. I'm going to show you that again. It's in per page. So you get the analog clock, you get an analog clock, you get a calendar, and you get the HTC, the big display one with the weather animated. So you put those where you want them. If you want to use the calendar like I have, I use the calendar on my this is 1, 2, 3, on my third page I put the calendar. And it goes right there. You're going to have, like I said, you're going to have the icons, these icons on it, so you move them out of the way so it could display it with grid lock. So that works out pretty good. And after you have all your icons where you want them, you have this on your screen on your first page or whatever page you want to put it on. After you figure all that out, you're not going to have your location. It's going to have a different location. It's probably going to be Celsius. It's not going to be Fahrenheit. So this is where iFile comes in. Like I said, you needed to download this HTC animated weather. You needed to download grid lock, which is for to move your icons where you want them, and you need to download iFile. If you already have iFile, fine. Once you have those three things, the rest is customization, however you want it. Once you get it where you want it, you get the calendar if you do want it where you want it, and if you get the other little analog clock if you want to use that wherever you want it. Then you come back and you get everything where you want it, and you come back. See, look at that, the clouds going across. Then you go back to now you go to iFile. Now you go to iFile. Then you go to library and you look for per page. There it is, per page HTML. Click it, and then this is where the HTC clock is, the one you want, the one you have on the front page. So you click it, and then you're going to go to Configure Me, which is this one. Configure Me JC. Then you click Text Viewer. This is pretty simple. It looks difficult, but it's not. It's pretty simple. I did it. You can do it. And then let me zoom in a little bit so you guys can see a little better. You're going to get this page, Configure Me. Let me go back. Done. Remember, you click configure me .js, then you click text viewer, and you're gonna get this page, like I said. And where are we at? And you read, and where it says var locale, which is right here, var locale, you're gonna get some different numbers over here, and in between those parentheses, or those, you want to put your location. So mine is US, Ohio, because that's where I'm at, and then 0195 is my area. So I'll have, there's a website you go to where you can search up your location, and then it'll give you the code, and you can put the code in, or you can try your zip code, but I heard the zip code it's not really accurate. But I'll put the weather in the weather location finder in the description so you guys can find it. Okay, once you get that in there, in between the parentheses, there's going to be one in there. So what you're going to do is you're going to want to hit edit. Hold on. Hit edit, and then you hold on there, and then you could go up there and you could delete this whole section and enter yours in between those two parentheses. And after you do that, you don't want to hit done yet, just yet. Yeah, you can, but you want to go, after you put your var locale in there, you want to go down to where it says Celsius, and you're just going to say true. It's as if you want to have your weather in Celsius, you leave it true. But if you want Fahrenheit like I do, then you just delete the true and put false. But that's what I did. I put false for Celsius, and then for use real feel, I left it false, and then update interval, it says 180. If you want to leave it at 180, it's fine. It's up to you. It depends how you want to do it. Every 180 minutes, you're going to get the update on your HTC weather animated. But I want it every hour, so I put 60 minutes. And then on the bottom where it says show forecast, you put true. I think true's already on there. I don't think I had to edit it. And what else? And then all the way at the bottom, sorry, I got it off screen. All the way at the bottom where it says show weather show weather animation, it says false. On yours is going to say false. So what you want to do is you want to delete the false right there and type in true. And after you type in true, go done. And then you just exit out of there. You click save, I believe. Hold on, I messed up. You click save right there. Once you click save, after you get all the settings in there the way you want, like I just explained, and you get the var locale, your area zip code in there or whatever, you click save. Mine's already done, so I'm not gonna click save. And then you just back out of there, go home, exit. And if you don't have SP settings, then you're just gonna have to restart. And I just click respring right there, and then when it comes back, it should have your correct weather, your correct Celsius or Fahrenheit that you want, and you should get the animation. It'll take maybe like a couple seconds before the animation starts to kick in after you respring your device. And then you'll have this. And as far as the background, you could use whatever background you want on there. This is for iPhone 4, of course. You could use whatever background you want in the back. I used the HTC one I found in here. I went to Google, and if you don't know how to get the wallpaper off Google, I'll show you real quick. It's real simple. Go to Google, images, get practically any wallpaper you want. HTC wallpaper, that's the one I use. You get a crap load of them. And what you do is once you find the one you want off of Google, you click it, and then up here you're gonna get full size image. Click that. You should know how to do this already. And you'll get the image right there, and you just hold it. Oh, that's not it yet. Here's the image. Once the image shows up, you just hold your finger on it, and it's gonna say save, copy, whatever. You just save it to your photos. And after you save it to your photos, you know how to do the rest. You go to your wallpaper, camera roll, and it's gonna be there all the way at the bottom. See? Then you just set it up the way you want it and hit set. And you could set it at, you know this routine. This is a simple part. And that's how you get animated weather on your iPhone 4.